Okay, so I'm going to make ginger snap cookies. I've never made them. I love them. Nana, the lady that babysat our kiddos, she always made them for the kids, and they were so good. So, anyways, I'm going to start this. It is 1.5 cups of butter softened. I almost wish like I could do like a real quick like video so that it would just be so you could see it, but maybe I can. I don't know, but then you wouldn't hear what I say, and maybe you don't want to. I don't know. Anyways, so butter and sugar, and I'm going to do those up. Said to light and fluffy, and then you add 2 large eggs that are room temperature. Now, the nice thing is when I was at the other house, I had chickens that laid them, and maybe not weather like this, but they were warm, and you could get them, and you were good to go. This time, I had to let them sit out for a little bit. They're not going to be room temperature, though. I mean, I could put them in water to heat it up a little, but I'm thinking it'll be okay. So I typically never make these homemade. I always buy the Betty Crocker and just add the butter and egg. So this is my first time, and so I'm hoping they taste good. They do call for pecans, but I'm not putting pecans because, you know, you just have so many people with allergies, and I don't want to deal with that. So, and I don't know, truly, I'm thinking the pecans would dry these out, and they wouldn't be as good. So I'm good without that. Okay, I'm gonna add my 2 eggs and my molasses. Look at that. Yum. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a thingy. Darn it. Okay, hold on. I did some baking this morning, so all my things are in the dishwasher. Well, not all of them, but I really don't want to fill. I don't feel like digging for them. Okay, oops. Make sure you get all this golden goodness, dark brown goodness, I guess. Okay. I was looking to see how many minutes I had. It looks like it's okay. All right, so I'm going to beat this up. Beat it up. No. I was a little amazed. I mean, they are ginger snaps. They wanted 4 teaspoons of ginger. I was like, wow, that is some heavy duty ginger there. So hopefully everyone's day is going good. Almost Thanksgiving, that's next week. You need to pull your turkey out depending on the size so it defrosts. I usually pull mine out on, because I mean it's a solid block of ice and it's going to be in the refrigerator. I usually pull mine out on Saturday, so it's really truly never too early. Okay, now I'm going to put all my spices in, and the spices are 4 teaspoons of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves, and 1/4 cup, no, not cup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna just mix all that up, and then I'll put my flour in, 4.5 cups of flour. So, ooh. I was going to double the batch, and then I looked and I thought, no, there's a lot of ingredients in here, so it should be fine. It should make at least 6 dozen, according to my non-measuring for real, knowing exactly but kind of guesstimating. Okay, that makes sense. That totally makes sense, right? Okay. Y'all never talk back. I just love it. It's like being at school. Okay, sarcasm. However, all my little ones, and even ones that aren't mine yet, or are in different classes, they're like, Mrs. Binder, we watched your video on whatever, and it was good. So hi to all you kiddos that are watching. Hopefully you are learning some stuff too. We just started fractions, chapter 6, go math, yay, this week, and that is my favorite chapter because I love fractions. I do a lot of fractions in baking, and I didn't used to like fractions. I had a real struggle. I went to a Catholic school, and then I always call her the nun lady. She told my mom that I was going to fail 4th grade because I did not know my fractions. And I mean, really, you're going to fail a kid because they don't know their fractions? Seriously? Like, I could see if it was because I didn't know my multiplication, because, you know, that you have a lot to do with life and whatever. But she told her I was going to fail, and my mom's like, and I was crying. It was bad. Because, I mean, really, truly, until COVID, I really don't cry. I didn't cry. Never cried anything. Well, actually, ever since I had my kids, I cry a lot. But, anyways, so she said I was going to fail. I was sad. My mom was like, absolutely not. Is she going to fail? So, I mean, that night, she made me go home, and I started baking, like crazy baking. Doubling the batches, halving the batches, tripling the batches, figuring out how to figure out fractions. So I love fractions now. I love my mom for doing that. She took a weakness of mine, and actually, you know, that's how I became the baker I am. And I love to cook. I mean, does everybody like a night off? Sure, we do. So, I mean, I do like to have a night off for 3. But I do enjoy cooking and baking. And so that's one thing. You know, I'm so sad because I would love to have done these cookies with Nana. And that was my goal, to go over and do like one of my shows and have her pretty much tell me what to do, and just have her on the video, and, you know, remember her talking and enjoying making these. And it just, with COVID, it did not happen. And so I'm kind of sad about that. But I make these videos because I want my kids to remember me and maybe how silly I am. But that I love them and always will, no matter what. And I make them for my future grandkiddos that will, hopefully YouTube will be around forever, that will want to know me and maybe make some food I make. I mean, I don't know. That's why I do them. Same with our Christmas card. I do a Christmas card every year. Last year was the only year I did not do one. I feel bad about it still, but it's just, and how did time get away from me? Because, like, I was off for 2 months. I mean, we worked from home, but it did. It got away from me. It was a bad year last year. Anyways, so that being said, I do my Christmas cards for my kids so they can remember our whole year. And if you've ever gotten a Christmas card from us, it's a synopsis of everything that happened that whole year, and what we did and where we went and how life was, and accomplishments and sadnesses and whatever. And so I have a book for each child. I don't know how I came on this, but, you know, really, truly, molasses cookies make you think of Christmas. So they, oh, I need sugar. I have the books, and then I have it sorted by the year, and they each have their own book, and it's a picture of us with the family or whatever, and then it just, you know, has the letter in there, and or the Christmas card, which is a letter, because of course, you know, I can't just say, hey, Merry Christmas. You know, it's a little bit more than that. So I used to send out 100 cards, and I mean, I don't know. I could always go back up to it, but I don't think I send out quite 100. Of course, last year I didn't send out any. But anyways, so that's what I do. Now, is really the okay? So what you do is I use the Pampered Chef. There's a sale going on right now. Pampered Chef medium scoop. You put it in the sugar. They said coarse sugar. I mean, it's fine. And just stick it right there. So anyways, I don't know what I was saying. I hate that when I do that. I'll start talking and then I'll think of something and I'll say it and then I forget what I was saying. I don't know. Well, anyways, so the book, the Christmas book, each kid has their own. Like Jamie's obviously didn't start until he was born. Maybe I did. I don't remember now. Maybe I did go back and make his and Taylor's and, everybody's. I don't know. We used to have an annual Christmas party. That was the best. James always asked me what I wanted for my birthday and Christmas because it's right there. And I would say, the Christmas party. And he's like, why do you want a Christmas party for your birthday and Christmas? And I said, because I love it. It's fun. And Santa always came and brought all the gifts. And the one party, we had 77 people here. Well, not here, but at the other house. And we had people in the garage. We had people in the house. We had people everywhere. And it was always a good time and a fun time. We kind of stopped it. Not sure why, but I don't know if I got greedy and I wanted a better gift. No, I really, truly, that was my favorite time of the year, was the Christmas party. And actually, I think James was like, you know what, a gift, even kind of an expensive gift, would be cheaper than the party. But here nor there. I think we did it for 10 years and, we had a good time. But anyways, all right, so I'm going to put these in at 350. And now, if you want to get festive, which I'm not right now because it's not really Christmas. I mean, my Christmas tree's up. I've got gifts under the tree. Please don't come get them. But seriously, I mean, it's Christmas here. But since it's really not Christmas, I'm not going to do it. But you could do green and red. Okay, to be honest, I don't know where my green and red sugar is. From moving, it's been crazy. But you could do green and red sugar, and it would be very pretty. You may not see the red because this is kind of a dark cookie. But, I mean, you might. I don't know. So, all right. I'm going to stop babbling and go ahead and bake these. And I'm not even sure how long to bake them, so I'll just guess what I think. I'm going to say 8 minutes because I'm not sure, but then I'll just keep adjusting it to what I think. And I will be right back. Okay, they turned out good. They are still warm. I really can't taste the ginger too bad. What I taste is butter. It's good. So these are what they are. The picture showed them a little bit more thicker, so I'm not sure what happened, but they're good, so I don't care. But that is the ginger cookies. They taste very good. Ginger snaps. Mine with the Betty Crocker look like that. They were really good. And then you can put white vanilla frosting between them and make like a little sandwich. Anyways, have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm on to friendship bread. Yay.